Hello everyone, my name is mandilynn. I am the author of the young adult novel Essence and historical fantasy novel I Am Mercy, and today we're going to be doing another marketing for authors video. Before we get into that, I do want to let you guys know that I will be doing a question and answer video soon, so if there's ever been any questions that you've wanted to ask me, be sure to leave them down below and I will try my best to answer all of them. They can be related to anything, I guess, whether it be writing, reading, or just my personal life if you really want to know. So yeah, just leave the comment down below. You can also message me on Twitter if you would like. But today we're going to be talking about how to use social media to build your blog or YouTube. So if you haven't already, please watch all my previous videos from the Marketing for Authors series. The playlist will be linked down below, and especially watch the video where I explain how to create content for YouTube and blogs. But today we're going to be assuming that you already know how to do all that and you have a blog or YouTube channel and you have a video or blog post that you are now ready to share out into the world. Now when you are new to blogging, you aren't going to have much of an audience, so your goal is to, of course, find your audience, and what better way to find them than through social media. There are basically two main ways to find your followers. The first way is kind of interacting with the community, which I will talk about in another video because I want to go more in depth about that. And the other way is through social media, which is also kind of a way of interacting. But today I'm going to be talking about specifically using social media for boosting your blog posts and your YouTube videos. So I want you guys to think about how you normally discover a new blog or YouTuber. Sometimes it will be a friend telling you about it in person, or sometimes you see a friend or a friend of a friend posting about it on social media. You don't really go looking for it, it just pops up in your news feed. This is what you want to happen for your YouTube videos or your blog posts. You want it to just pop up and people to accidentally discover it. You want people to start sharing your content, and to do that you can't just wait around. You can start sharing it yourself. That way other people can reshare it on Facebook or retweet it or just start talking about it. When it comes to posting on social media, I have 4 tips to give you guys. And the first tip would be to use photos. We as humans are very visual creatures. As much as we as writers like to think people like to read, we like photos even more. So when your social media post has a photo, it's more likely to be retweeted and shared and liked and commented on and all that. The next thing you want to keep in mind is hashtags. Hashtags mainly apply to Instagram and Twitter, but Facebook also uses them. Hashtags are how people follow what they are interested in. For example, this is a video on marketing for authors. So when I go to share this video on Twitter, I will use the hashtag #amwriting, and hashtag marketing because it targets writers and authors. If you are making a different video or blog post, just go on Twitter and Instagram and figure out what hashtag people are using to talk about that topic. My next tip is to use Bitly. Bitly is a URL shortener. So basically you just take your long blog post URL, you enter it, you hit create, and then it shortens it into this little URL. This is great for 2 reasons. The first is that if you're on Twitter, you only have so many characters, so you want that short URL. But it's also great because Bitly allows you to track the link, so it will tell you how many people click on it. That way you can see who is actually, clicking on it. That way you know if you're shouting out into the void or if you're actually catching ground on something. My last and final tip is to use HootSuite. HootSuite is, I don't even know if that's how you say it, but it is, a organization platform for social media. You can hook up all your social media accounts. I have my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter hooked up to HootSuite. You can schedule posts, you can follow hashtags. It makes, social media a breeze. I will go more in depth in the future, so let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to talk about HootSuite and go into more detail on how to use it and to your advantage and all that. But that is like, if you're ever going to work in social media marketing, you definitely need to know how to use HootSuite. last but not least, now that you know how to post it, you know what to include, what not to include, it comes down to a question of where should you be posting it. You know, I've talked in other videos about where you should be present online, but does that mean for your blog post you should be posting that on every single channel? The simple answer is yes. If you are present on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, you should be posting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter every time you have a new blog post or YouTube video. This way your followers can keep up to date with you and they can reshare it or retweet it or comment and like and let their friends know how awesome it is. What I do is every time I create a new video, I go straight to HootSuite and I schedule posts, and then the posts go out and I don't even have to think about it. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for next week's video and subscribe. Thank you for watching.